Okay, this was hands down the craziest thing that has ever happened to me at a club ever. And for some reason, this shit like only ever happens to me. I don't know what was going on last night. Okay. So we were all out at the club yesterday and, like, you know, I guess like there was a couple issues. Like it was just, I guess people weren't feeling it. Like the music wasn't that great and it wasn't like there wasn't a whole lot of people there. So a couple of my friends left and I looked like a freak. I had my contacts, like my weave, like I was looking good. I was having my drink in my hand. I was dancing and having a great time. Like I always try to just, you know, make the best of it. So Curtis and I decided to stay for a little bit longer after everybody left. Okay. That was my fucking first mistake. I should have gone home with my friends, okay? So I'm having a conversation with my friend Chris, and as like in the middle of this conversation, this girl who I've never met in my life, she grabs me by the arm and she's like, "Oh my God, like you are beautiful and I'm a makeup artist and you need to let me take a picture of you for my portfolio." And I'm like, sure, yeah, of course you can take a picture because like I had contacts in, like I know what I look like. But I said, why would you want to take a picture of my makeup that I did for your portfolio? Like you didn't do my makeup. Whatever, like, but at the same time, like I was drinking and dancing and like, and I was like, oh yay, somebody wants to take my photos. So I didn't really care. Like I said that to her and she's like, oh no, don't worry about it, honey. Like I have my own little makeup kit that I brought with me and I'll just touch up your makeup in the bathroom and like I'll take a picture of you so like I can, you know, she could put her own little twist on it or whatever. So I was like, okay, cool, whatever. So she drags me by my freaking arm into the bathroom and she's like arguing with this woman, the Haitian lady, like the bathroom attendant, she's like, oh, you need to just leave the bathroom so I can do this girl's makeup for 10 minutes and I'll give you $2 if you leave. $2 for 10 minutes to leave. Like that's so insulting. I was like, at that moment I was like, oh my God, like what the fuck am I doing in this bathroom? Like I have to leave. Like she was insulting the shit out of this poor lady and the lady was like, no, like I'm not fucking leaving the bathroom. So long story short, the bitch doesn't leave the bathroom with good reason. And this girl, she like puts me in the stall and she puts like paper down on this toilet. And she's like, sit down on the toilet, like I'll fix your makeup. And so I sit down on the toilet seat and I'm like still got my drink in my hand and my purse is in my lap. And then I swear to God, she opens up her tiny makeup artist case and there's 3 tubes of like used down to the barrel like red lipstick, 3 of them. And she starts like rubbing them on my face just like I did in the Sith video that I made. So at that moment, like, as soon as this bitch is rubbing fucking red lipstick all over my face, I'm like, oh my fucking God, this girl saw my Sith video and she must be on my Facebook and, like, Curtis must have sent her in here to, like, punk me sort of, like, as a joke. And she's, like, smearing just, like this kind of lipstick, like, all over my fucking face. And I'm like, bitch, like, what are you doing? What the fuck are you doing? Like, you can't put red lipstick all over my face like that. And she's like, no, don't worry about it. So I take my phone out. I'm like, oh my, like, I'm texting Curtis. I'm like, Kurt, like, I'm in the bathroom. Because at this point, it had been, like, 15 minutes already. So she's like, who are you texting? And I'm like, my fucking boyfriend, Kurt. Like, so he knows that I'm not dead in a fucking dumpster, which I really actually thought was going to happen pretty soon. So she's like annoyed that I'm trying to fucking text somebody for 2 seconds. And then, when I put my phone in my bag, she's like, oh, I know Kurt, like, I know Kurt that with the redhead that works at the bar. So I'm like, okay, like, I guess she knows, like, I guess she knew who he was. So I felt like a little bit better about the situation. Like, she still swore she was a makeup artist and like I was like, whatever. So I was just drunk, like, gonna let this girl do whatever. So I hear Kurt going, Nikki, like in the women's bathroom looking for me. And I'm like, oh my God, like Kurt is probably worried about me. Like I'm like, I'm trying to push this bitch out of the way. And there's a girl in the stall next to me, like choking on her own vomit. And there's like men like trying to resuscitate her in the fucking bathroom. It was horrifying. And so finally the girl, like 180, she just says, I know that you have Coke in your purse. Like I saw you sniffing Coke and I want you to give me Coke right now. And I just realized that this bitch is not a makeup artist. She did not want to take my photo. Like the whole time she just was like obsessed with, she was a crackhead. She didn't look like one. She was a pretty girl. And she's like telling me that she worked for like Dior. And she's basically like arguing with me, telling me like I need to give her fucking cocaine that she knows I have. Even though I'm not doing cocaine. I don't have any cocaine in Coke. And I'm like, bitch, get the fuck out of my way. And like I finally like push her aside, come out, and Curtis is like right in the bathroom, and I'm like, Curtis, like, do you know this fucking crazy girl? Like, this girl says she knows you. And he's like, I don't know who the fuck that crazy bitch is. And at this point, Curtis thinks like I got my ass kicked because I have red, like it looks like blood, like there's bright red lipstick like just smeared. Like he's like, oh my God, like this girl kicked the shit out of you. Like he's ready to kill this fucking girl. And like I grab him and like we run out of the fucking club. And I swear to God, like it was like we still don't know who that girl is. Like I don't know if she was a makeup artist. Like she was obviously a nut. And it would only happen to me that I'm so stupid that I would like go into a fucking bathroom with a stranger. So I just couldn't believe like this whole thing was so crazy. It was so fucking nuts. So that was my night last night, and it's just insanity nonstop. My whole life it was always like this.